You ever feel like you're gonna explode into thousands of pieces? 'Cause I do. Woo! Uh, I do have a show and tell though. I have a new overlay for the stream. Do you like it? I have So I have some screaming that I did a bit before because why is it playing the take care theme? What the fuck? Okay, so you might see me screaming here, and that is just because earlier I was setting up this overlay and I needed to see where the chat messages were. So that's me screaming. However, hello, I am alive. I have something to show you. So I went to a convention in July, and in July, I was doing my little cosplays. I was going around to the vendors, and in Artist Alley, there was a lovely artist, and I need to find their card because I have it. But um, they are. Thank you for the follow, spicy epic gamer, epic memer 420. That is a that is a title. That is a name. But I went to this person's shop and they had a booth at the convention I went to. And I bought a plushie. And it was pre-ordered for a while. And I just got it in the mail today. So this is D-Luke in a cat onesie. And it is probably my favorite plushie that I have now. So this is a happy, happy day. Uh, it's very, very soft too, and I'm so pleased of its existence. So this, if I can't do it for myself, I'm gonna do it for him, and he's gonna stay in the background with my crab and my cinema roll. Thank you for the subscribe, Toto. I appreciate you. I was just about to send you a picture of him. But he's gonna sit with all the other plushies. And he is very cute. So yeah, if you like the plushie and you like the art, follow Panda. Because they make cool stuff. Anyways, let's get on to what the real meat of this stream is supposed to be. I don't know if I'm supposed to call it meat, but we'll say it anyway. Chat, today I'm going to be reading your confessions. I asked some people on Twitter to confess things to me, things that they have been keeping inside for a long period of time, some sins, perhaps, that they just don't think they'll be forgiven for. And we're going to go through them today. And I am going to be mean to you. And I'm not sorry about it. I might be a little bit sorry about it, but I'm not going to be sorry about it. Because some of y'all are heathens. Some of y'all don't know what being a person is. So let's let's get this party started. All right, let's. Um, I hope everyone's doing well. So, I will tell you that we got 19 responses, and that might mean that I will have to go to Reddit for some more confessions. And arguably, the Reddit confessions will be way more heathen. Let me start again. The Reddit confessions will be way worse than these confessions. But these are from you guys. So I was so tempted to put my sin as watching mockspade. That is a sin. You won't be forgiven for it. Okay. Let's start simple. Let's start easy. Let's start, you know, um just very basic. I'm a dream stan. Sad face emoji in parentheses cringe. Now, I really don't have anything to say about that one. Um my condolences for his face reveal video. I know that was very hard on the community. Um, my condolences for the fact that he just never posts. And also, just my condolences in general. Rest in peace. um, Here's another one along that same line. I own all 3 of the Dream Team U2's figures, and I don't even like them anymore. I have some advice for you. I have some very good advice for you. Take all of them, make sure they're still in the box, then put them on eBay, sell them for like $300, and someone will buy them. Someone will buy them, and you'll make fat stacks. So if you don't like them anymore, sell them and make your bag, king or queen or my liege. Keo! Hi! You haven't been in chat for so long. Hi, bestie. I love you. I hope you're doing well. I have a feeling this will be a wild one. It will. Some of the things that some of the things that people feel comfortable. I've noticed something about whenever you ask people to send things in anonymously. People feel like because they have anonymity on the internet, they can just say whatever they feel like. And some of these things I feel like are actual affronts to God. I'm agnostic, but I love you too. I'm here for a little bit before I got a dash, but I wanted to catch this. Also, love your hair at the moment, the scrunkly. Thank you. You should ruffle it and come over and do that. I don't know if you know this, Tushy, but this isn't anonymous. I'll ruffle it so much. Let's fucking go. Okay. Oh, chat. I have something to tell you. So I like Sanrio stuff. I love Sanrio stuff. I'm a big fan of Cinema Roll. Thank you. Welcome, Spicy. And at the store, they're already putting up the Hello Kitty Christmas lip balms. So I bought the peppermint bark one, and it's so cute. It's so cute, and it tastes so good. Like, it's so good. So if you want this, go to Target. Ah, let's get this shitstorm started. I'm scared and hype. Thank you. Okay. So, let's see. This one also goes along with Dream. I have that. Thank you. We don't have. Wait, I have the 3-pack. I also have the 3-pack, but I gave one to my mom and one to my sister. We don't have Target in Wales. I am so sorry. my deepest condolences. Thank you. Okay. This one goes along with the dream thing. But it says, I at one point had a dream about George not found. Cool. I I have dreams about random people all the time. Last night I should not say that actually. Never mind. Never mind. Okay. Uh Here's one for all you UK people out there. Let's see. When I was a wee lad, no older than 1 or 2, my family had one of those scenes of Jesus' birth with the doll figures on it out for Christmas, and I accidentally flushed baby Jesus down the toilet. Smiley face. Do you think God will forgive you for that? Or do you think you'll just go straight to hell? Like, imagine this. Like, you go up to the pearly gates. He's sitting there with, like, his little notebook, and he's like, name? And you just say your name. And then he's like, I don't think you should be up here. And you're like, why? I've been such a good person. And he's like, remember that time you flushed me down the toilet? Ah! Am I a joke to you? And then he just like pulls the lever and you fall. As a Welshman, I feel represented. Let's fucking go. I'm here to represent everyone. I'm here to represent the people. That was a good one. That's funny. That's funny. Represent these nuts. Banned. Banned for Thank you. Thank you. Here's one. I am tired. Me too, man. Me too. Let's see. Y'all. One time, I barked at a child I was babysitting, and she told her mom I forced her to eat out of the dog's bowl. What kind of little shit? Like, respectfully, like, I would understand. I don't have any explanation for this. I don't have a witty comeback for that. Why did a child do that? Why did that child do that? Like, people bark at me, and I don't tell their parents that they did something weird. What's going on here? What's your fucking problem? Okay, alright. I'm outing myself. It was me. I was so confused. You are a saint. You have put up with too much. You're welcome. Okay. Uh oh, okay. I mean, I barked at a child. Yeah, but like the child should have just been like, "Oh, cool, I guess." Like what else are you going to do? If somebody barks at you, you bark back or you suck. That's it. Anyway, moving on. I was with my ex for almost 5 years and never had an orgasm. I faked it every time. Where's my Oscar? At what point of a relationship do you just call it quits because of that? Like, you were with this guy for 5 years, so obviously, either his personality was fucking banging, or you just like not coming. No, 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 no. This person is just really into edging. So they found somebody that would almost get there, but not really. They've been edging for 5 years. And that's that's it. That's it. We figured it out. We've cracked the code. His personality was banging, but he was not. You're right. You're right. That's it. Oh my god. Shameless shameless confession. When I was in year 10, one of my friends sat by a table which me and my other friends usually used. So I hacked his school laptop and sent an email to every single person in my school saying that he was gay, as a gay person myself. Pettiness at its finest, he still doesn't know it was me who ruined 3 years of his life. Wow, that sure is petty. I'll tell you that. Especially in high school, when if anyone calls you gay, you want to crawl into yourself and cry. At least when I was in high school, like people would use. I was in the era of when people were just graduating out of calling people slurs. So by the time I was in like junior year, people stopped using gay as an insult. But all the time before that, everyone was like, "What are you, gay?" And then everyone was like, "No, me, I'm not gay. I don't like men." And then later you see that they have like a femboy Twitter with like 100,000 followers. And it's like sometimes that's just how it be. But yeah. Wait, I just remembered the most wild thing that has ever happened to me. The the confession thing is still open. So if you want to say something without saying it's you, you can put it in there and I won't know it's you. Uh all right. Uh I'm going to read this one and I'm going to be judgmental. I'm going to be judgmental. I have masturbated in a room full of my friends under the covers. We weren't sharing beds, and I was in a relationship at the time and just had to do it. What's your fucking problem? like, like, how how horny do you have to be? How horny do you have to be at like a big sleepover with all your friends and feel the need to just come? You couldn't even like get up and go to the bathroom. You couldn't even have the privacy of the bathroom. You had to do it in the open. Do you like public stuff? Like what's your fucking problem? I, I don't know. I don't know. You're talking to somebody that like never gets horny ever. Um that was me whenever someone would ask me if I were gay. I'd be like, "No, I like Jean." Yeah. I thought I was a girl for so long. And I was like, "Gosh, I wonder why I hate my boobs and my curves and my hips and my voice so much. That must be like normal teen girl things." and then I discovered that I wasn't a teenage girl. I was a teenage boy. Okay, it wasn't loading for me, so if I can't get it, I'll just put it here. Resend form in chat. Okay. Bing, bing. There we go. Okay. Uh, Sometimes I just want to be lettuce. Vegan in the making. Gotta be honest. Alright. I've received another response. If anyone else wants to send something anonymously, go ahead. Okay. I'm gonna get into some of the longer ones now. Because there are a few of those. And, again, I'm going to be mean to you. So, my bad. uh, I spent practically months crushing on this girl. I, with my patented lack of confidence, plotted many different ways to confess my deep and undying love to this crush of mine. Though none of these plots ever panned out for me, eventually I made a deal with a friend where I would give him $100 if I didn't ask her on a date by the coming Thursday. That Thursday, I was barely able to squeak out a "would you maybe want to go on a date with me?" to which she responded quickly and easily that she was talking to another guy already. That very night, I went home and downloaded a dating app. That's just an L, man. Like I don't know what else to tell you. Like there's nothing else that you can do. You bet your friend $100 that you would ask someone on a date, and you asked her on that date and she said no. L. Just get good. I would recommend uh listen, if women don't work out, you can always kiss men. That's my advice. My plan for uni was to live free, gay, and happy, but I ended up surrounded by homophobic. Hello, Kage. Men? I summoned you. I summoned you by talking about men. I'm sorry that you aren't able to live free, gay, and happy. I I you can live gay here. We are a gay little house, all of us. I have one straight friend, and I made friends with him recently, and he is my drummer for my EP. And he's awesome. He's the coolest token straight I know. And I only know one of them. Okay. When I was 8, my brother tried hitting me with a baseball by a river, and I knocked him over and he broke his jaw on a rock. Did you ever apologize? Because if not, W. You proved that you are the alpha sibling. And that's it. W for you, I guess. Oh, 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 oh. This one is vile. Who is this? I know someone that. Huh. I have smeared my boogers on my closet walls behind clothes for 15 years, and it looks like a solid color now. I am scared to stop. What the fuck is your problem? Why are you scared to stop? What do you mean? What is scaring you about stopping? There, you could use a tissue like a normal person? it has to be getting on your clothes. Like, if it's behind your clothes, it has to be getting on your clothes. There are boogers on your clothes every time after you wash them. What is your fucking problem? Stop. There is no reason for you to be scared. There is no reason for fear. Just stop. Just get good. I recommend just getting better. Yeah. I'm just thinking, maybe this stream was a mistake. Okay. Um, when I was 10, me and my friend showered together thinking nothing about it. I mean, when you're 10, nobody teaches you about fucking. Like, there's nothing taboo about the human body until at school they're like, hey, you're not allowed to see each other naked. That's blasphemous. And then you just never do until it's special time. So, like, I wouldn't consider that necessarily weird because you're just not really you're not really taught about the tabooness of being naked until later. So, yeah. That's the first time of this confessions, and I'm like, yeah. Yeah, that's not awful. Um, I no longer know who I am, and the tiniest bit of sanity I thought I had is gone. Also, is it normal to hear voices every once in a while? Just wondering. No, bro. You're just gonna see the Hat Man soon, and this might be a bit of a shock to you, but he only shows up to like very special people, and he's like pretty tall. He has like a hat, like a really big top hat, and you know how in FNAF Security Breach, whenever you see that bunny, like your vision goes a little weird. Yeah, that's just the Hat Man. So prepare to see him soon, and you're gonna have a good long conversation. Next. I went out to the bar one night with my friends for a themed night and ended up making out with my ex-girlfriend. My thing refreshed. Uh-oh. My friends dragged me home because I had to catch a flight 3 hours later and I haven't started packing. They didn't tell me I had her lipstick on my face until we got home. That's a W. Not because you made out with your ex-girlfriend, because but it with lipstick on your face, it showed that you got bitches. Like all the people that saw you on your way home, you got lipstick on your face. You get bitches. I'm once again unable to watch, but I care you very much and hope you're doing good and that you have a good stream. Thank you, Michelle. I hope you have a good day. Thank you for popping in. I appreciate you. Head pats. Thank you for the follow, Petulant Victor. Can I call you Victor? I think Victor's a very studious name. I think it's quite cool. Hey, Yuta, welcome. Oh my god. Thank you, Michelle. Oh my god. Michelle, stop. Oh my god. Oh my god. Stop. Oh my god. Oh my god, guys. Stop. I'm blushing. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay. Oh, oh my god. Okay. I need to read more of these. I need to read more of these. They're coming in. People just keep sending them. Um, let's see. Spade, what if you snuck in your own anonymous confession to see how society would react? I don't need my confessions to be anonymous. I will just tell you shit. I have no shame. I'll just speak, you know? You can know it's from me. Okay. Uh what do you mean reading your confessions? Uh I have a thing where people could confess stuff to me and they're all anonymous and I'm going to read them all out and I'm going to be mean to you. Sometimes I exaggerate the truth when telling stories because I feel like no one would care or listen otherwise, and I don't know if this makes me a pathological liar or not. I don't lie, I simply need to relearn how to love myself. I think you know what your problem is. I think you know what your problem is, and nothing else. Just figure it out. Well, sending our confessions like this is anonymous as well. I mean, yeah, but I remember the people that show up in my chat, so if you confess something, I'll remember you as the person that said that. So if you don't want that, you can send it anonymously as well. Let's see. I readjusted my entire personality and all my tastes to get laid. Dated the girl for 6 months, but I ended up losing my temper and ditching her. Whispers, she was kinda egocentric and annoying. It was bound to happen. You sound really toxic. You sound so incredibly toxic. I think you should focus. Here's my advice. Just be a better person. Look at yourself in the mirror. Delete Tinder. Get a therapist. And just get better. Thanks. Have a good one. And send me her number. Yes. Send Spot Dodge her number. Are you going to remember me as the person that barked as a child? No, because we're friends. I remember you as the one who likes Vocaloid. Okay. Next. Oh my god, that scared me. Thank you for the broke man subscription. Oh, okay. One of my fears is that I actually have Munchausen munching on this dick. Insert like really cool air horns. Thank you for the broke man subscription. Anyways. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the Among Us. Anyways, I have to read this seriously. One of my fears is that I actually have Munchausen syndrome and I'm faking my chronic illness. Even if I know my blood test results and physically feel it, the brain is so powerful that I could very well be faking it. IDK. Trust yourself. Love yourself. Trust yourself. You literally have solid concrete proof. So you need to focus on trusting yourself. I am so in love with you, L. How many confessions are there? 27 currently, but there could be more if people send more. Meow? Yeah, my ass too fat. I'm really sorry about that, actually. I think I'm really sorry about that. I think I know someone that can help. However, they do need a picture, to help. So I was just wondering if, like my DMs are open. If, you want, like I can get you in contact with the person that can help. But I do need like like a photo, maybe like a couple to send them from like the side and like the just yeah, my DMs they're open. Twitter.com/mockspade. Um unless you're under 18, in which case block me now. Anyways. When I was no, I read that one already. Once, when I was 7, my friends saw me and my sister having a tickle fight and told everyone at school I touched my sister's coochie. Sometimes I I don't have anything to say. I just have I need to just you know? Like I don't have a response for that. I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry that happened. My condolences. I guess. I don't know. Alabama vibes. Yeah. 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 Except it was all a misunderstanding. Bruh, I'd be surprised if no one called CPS. Yeah. Maybe it was before the days of people caring about kids. Because there was a period of time where people just didn't really care about kids. And then and then something flipped in the mid 2000s and they were like, "Hey, maybe we should be caring about kids and their feelings." And then they did. But before like 2012, people were just like, "Fuck you. LOL." Like it did nope. Yeah. So, whatever. Not whatever, but like I'm sorry that happened to you. uh when I was little, I was convinced men had two anuses, so I pulled down my underwear and asked my grandma to check it for me in front of my mom. Uh, cue the sound. Someone's gonna do it. I know. I'm just that's the wrong noise. Thank you. Why? I mean, like I get it. If you're like a kid and you have this concrete thing in your head, you understand that that's how it works, right? But I don't know. The things that kids think about the human body is so funny because when I was a kid, I didn't really know that penises existed. And so I just thought like guys were the same. Like cis guys were just the same. And then they told us in the way that they explained sex to us was very weird. Because they didn't explain like sex itself, they just explained procreation. And so in class, they told us that the sperm gets in there. And everyone was like, how does it get in there? And they were just like, you get the picture. Like they would not explain to us how. They wouldn't explain to us how it worked. They just explained to us how procreation happened. And I So I was just like, how does it get in there? And then my mom explained it to me, and I was like, doesn't that hurt? And she was like, I mean, like, the first time, I guess. I don't know. It's weird. I think we should just tell people how it is. One gender. Fuck yeah. One gender. There's one gender, and it's called being sexy. When I got my first erection, I thought my penis was about to explode, so I ran to my parents and asked them about it. That's so funny. That's so funny. Oh my god. You just run up to your parents, rock hard. What the fuck is this? What's going on? What the fuck is going on? And they have to explain to you, no, honey, it's fine. That's just that's just how it works. And you're like, really? That's so funny. I want you to remember me for this confession. I will. I will remember you as that confession. Spade, you're in your Wilbur era with this hair. Yeah, I guess I am. I guess I am. um, these confessions are gold. Are you Carolina? My spice? Because if you are, hi. Yes, I am. Oh my god, hello. Uh, I've known Care since middle school. She's great. Oh, we have a long one. We have a long one. We have a long one. I'm alive and in chat for once. Love you. Love you. Thanks for popping in. There's a long one. There's a long one here. Oh, the trauma and turmoil of middle school. You're right. But Fall Out Boy solved it, right? Sorry, this one is actually so wild, but one time I was at church camp, parentheses, sad face, and we made friends with this group of guys. One of the guys pulled my friend to the side one day and told them that he had fucked his younger brother multiple times. And my friend didn't tell us until the very last day of camp, and we had to hug him goodbye after hearing that because we wanted to pretend we didn't know. When we got home, we told his friends, and their only response was, I didn't know he was gay. They are, in fact, from Alabama. Anyways, we later found out he ruined his whole life by telling his friends and he had to move schools. What do you say to that? I think that's just illegal. I think that's just illegal. I the fact that it was at church camp too, that is that's against so many religions. That is against so many things. That is against wow. 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 It's almost 3 a.m. I'm on Twitch listening to Twisted People's Confessions, and I have a hospital placement tomorrow, so I'll better go to sleep. Haha, good night. Good night. I hope you sleep well. Thanks for the Broke Man subscription. I appreciate it. All right. Um, yeah, that. That's that. Yeah. OMG, guys, don't read confessions at 3 a.m. I once made out with my ex-girlfriend at a party, and it was then she told me I turned her into a sex addict. You were the catalyst. You were so good that she was like, I need more of this all the time. I mean, like, I don't know if I should. OMG Catalyst, like, Genshin Impact? No way! I thought that was going to be my confession, but that took a turn. Yeah, sure. Cool. Cool, I guess. uh, I dated 5 people at the same time without them knowing. Why are you confessing to cheating? That's your L. Take that L. You are a bad person. um I put the milk before the cereal. Why do you why do you why? Why? Do you like things splashing in your face? Are you bottom? Do you just like you like that kind of thing? I don't know. Uh um that was when I was depressed. It doesn't matter if you were fucking depressed. You cheated. And that's an L. That's your personal L. Here, let me just hand it to you. Like, bruh, 5 exactly. Like 5 people without them knowing. Just say you're poly, bro. Just tell all of them that you're going to be dating everybody else. Just be poly. That's it. All right. I just recently discovered I can casually have sex, but not romantically. But I do experience romantic attraction. Cool, man. Did you know that you can fuck without romance? And you can also have romance without fucking. Life's crazy. You can also be aromantic and asexual. It's baller. I can barely date one because it's so much time and energy. GG, bro. Let's fucking go. Relationships are hard. That's why I don't do them. I'm poly and I love my bitches. Bars. Let's go, bro. I yeah. Dating is hard. That's why we have a marriage pact for our late 30s. Fuck yes, we do. Exactly. I need to. Oh, we have a new confession. My dad made me lick his toenails. I know that's not illegal, but it should be. That That should be illegal. That should be something. That should be illegal. That should be illegal. Why? Why did your dad... That should be illegal. That should be illegal. I'm stamping it now. In the book of mockspade, that's illegal. Take your dad to court. Sue his ass. Also, I changed the thing so that instead of in sequence, all of the sounds that you request will play at the same time. So do with that what you will. Yeah, cool. We have a new confession. He also made me tickle lick his feet. What does that mean? What does that mean? What does that mean? What is that? What does tickle lick? What does that mean? They're separate. I'm communicating with someone through anonymous responses. Nah, you don't get it. I'm so glad I don't get it. Guess who this is, by the way? I don't care. Any of these, I'm not gonna guess who fucking wrote it. Because they're supposed to be anonymous. That's the whole point of this. I'm not supposed to know who wrote it. So fucking... I'm not gonna guess. Duh, silly guys. Exactly. Okay, this has to be a joke. This has to be a joke. Someone's fucking with me. I wonder if you've read mine already, but I'm not gonna spoil it. I have. If it was about if it was another ex-girlfriend one, I have read that one already. I have read all of the confessions that we have. I have read all of them. So I think hour 2 of the stream is going to be reading Reddit posts. Unless people have more to send. But there are 33 responses right now, and yeah. Then yes, LMAO, not my brightest moment. That's fair. Red Dead. Let's see. I need silly. Read them all again. No. If you wanna watch me read all of them, subscribe to my YouTube because I will be editing this into a video and it will be coming out next Wednesday. So subscribe to my YouTube if you wanna see all of them again, but like nicely edited that time. Okay. Hee. I need to hit 500 subscribers by the end of the year. You don't understand. I gotta do what I gotta do. I'm thinking of more confessions. Give me a few. Oh God. People have been sending the responses. Okay, okay, okay. I'm a sub on all 3 accounts. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, we now have more responses. When I was younger, my friend stuck his dick in my car's tailpipe and it got stuck. The fire department then had to come and remove his dick from the tailpipe. You're not a man if you haven't thought about doing that before. Like there is at least one fleeting thought that a man has had about sticking his dick into anything that vaguely resembles a fleshlight. So you have Spade? Yes. Yes, I have. Yes, yes, I have. I don't even have a dick, and I've thought about it. The second you are a man or you become a man and the testosterone gets to your head, thank you. You just start thinking that shit. And so every single man has had at least a fleeting thought about sticking their dick in a tailpipe, sticking their dick in like a shampoo bottle, like anything that's like circular and like could vaguely fit a penis. And yeah, he just let his thoughts win. He let the impulses win. And he paid the price. So, yeah, men. Nah, I saw that Reddit post. What Reddit post? What are you referencing? Chemical burns? What? What are you talking about? The shampoo bottle one? What? There's a Reddit post about that? What? Send it right now. Send it right now. If you could find it, send it right now. Because I've never heard of that. I have not heard of that before. Oh my god. Chemical burns on your penis? On your cock and balls? On your dick and nuts? Oh my god. Reddit. Okay. Also, on your confessions, don't fucking lie. Don't fucking lie. There are some confessions that I'm like, I know you're lying. Shut up. There's no fun in lying? Yeah. Today I fucked up fellow teens very badly. TLDR at the bottom. To preface, I used to masturbate a lot, and still sometimes do. Usually, I do it in the shower. For around an hour, whenever I get the chance. So today, I had the great idea based on the notion of, since shampoo feels soft in my hand/hair, maybe it would feel good on my dick? So I took a whole bunch in my hand and rubbed it all over. It felt good at first, too. Basically what you imagine it would feel like. Then I got the great idea of sticking it in the shampoo bottle. With some effort, not to flex, but my dick is pretty wide, I managed to get it in there completely. This was not a good idea. First of all, I couldn't even move it around because it was super tight. Like there was so much friction, it was stuck. And I couldn't move it out either. I started to panic. It looked like a complete idiot, my entire penis encased by this huge bottle. I tried jumping up and down, pulling it off with my hands, then my feet. It was such an ordeal. The entire time, my dick was floating around in shampooy substances, which wasn't a problem at first, until it started fucking burning. Holy hell, I cannot accurately describe the pain of having a burning schlong. It was this icy fire feeling that kept throbbing continuously. I could barely stop myself from screaming. Tears and all, I was a mess. At this point, I would do anything to get it off, so I figured out a plan, dried myself, and put on my biggest pair of pants, some flannel, to hide the giant ass shampoo bottle and t-shirt so I could get some butter from the fridge. As I'm making my way to the fridge, my mom tells me to come up to her room to talk about my academic failure. I sat through 20 minutes of her talking shit about me with a freezing, burning penis. After that shit show, I tried running back to my room. I was sweating, crying, and couldn't hold my own weight. I fell down on my knees and crawled the rest of the way to my room and with my melted butter stick. To shorten a long process, I rubbed some butter over the lid, and after a while, the bottle popped off to reveal my burning red manhood. As I'm writing this, my dick still hasn't fully healed, and I think I ripped the skin, which means no more masturbating for a while. Lesson: never, ever stick your dick in a shampoo bottle. Wow. Wow. That sure is a post. Now I understand. Now I understand it. I understand what you mean by the shampoo bottle. I will now not stick my dick in a shampoo bottle. That's a promise. That is a promise. Okay, let's move on. I once made out with an orange. It depends how old you were when this happened. Because I can understand if you were like 12 and you were like, I wonder what it's like to make out with all these cute anime boys that I watch on my television. And you like tried because an orange was the closest thing to an actual person. But if you were like 16, you just don't get bitches. Sorry. You can't be cognizant and not figure out that you shouldn't fuck some things. You don't know until you try. I could see that as like a child thing, but also as a dumb dare. Yeah, I could see it as the only way that it's good, like the only way that I could consider it as like okay is um a stupid dare in Truth or Dare, or when you're like 12 and you want to know what kissing feels like, but you haven't kissed anyone before. Yeah, yeah. So I get see it. It's fine. It's fine. You just don't get if you were like 16, you don't get bitches, and that's fine if you don't want bitches. If you do want bitches, anyway. I vaped when I was 12, but now I can't stand vapes/cigarettes at all. That's not a confession. That's what I call growth. You have become better. W. W post. W confession. Chat, I think this was a mistake. I think this was a mistake. I thought I was straight until my sister kissed me on the lips. Parentheses, I'm female. Okay, there's a lot to unpack here. There's a lot to unpack. First of all, are you bi now? Are you a lesbian now? Like, what's going on there? 2, did your sister turn you gay? Did you have your awakening because of your sister? Are you attracted to your sister? And number 3, what? This sus. The number 3, could I kiss your sister? Will your sister, if your sister turned you gay, can your sister turn me straight? Since since she just changes sexualities. If I kiss your sister, will I become attracted to women? Because if that's the case, that's a groundbreaking conversion therapy tactic that you just found. The Christians are gonna go insane. They're gonna go insane. Dude, they have to be new levels of bad to change you from a kiss. Like, she doesn't. Oh my god. That's insane. That's insane. That was a lot. That was a lot to unpack. I don't know what to say. I'm glad you figured out that you like women, but also why why did you like it? Anyways, next one. Are you a bottom or a top? That's not a confession. That's a question. And the answer is I don't have sex. I'm a man of God. This isn't an AMA, weird champ. If you guys want an AMA, let me know. Because I will put out another anonymous response where you can ask me questions. Bottom energy. Don't have sex, condom prices are crazy. Yeah. I don't fuck, not because I don't get bitches, but because I don't want bitches. I am actively ascended. I have ascended past the need for bitches. You got bitches right here, what do you mean? But that's not like we have special. Anyways, let's read more confessions that'll make me want to throw up. I'm not a real bitch to you. No. You're not a bitch to me because you're more than that. You're special. It feels derogatory to call you a bitch. You you all get special little names. I care you. Okay. Let's read the more of them. I cummed in a bottle for years and my sister drank it without knowing. What the fuck is your problem? What the fuck is your problem? Put it on screen. What the fuck is your problem? What the fuck is your issue? What the fuck is your problem? I I don't know. Nope. What the fuck is your problem? Apologize to your sister. Apologize to your sister. Don't tell her what it's for, but just apologize. You test something? Okay. Why do so many of these things happen to their sisters? I don't know. Why are there so many sister ones? Stop having weird relationships with your sisters. I love these friends. These friends are so good, wholesome, makes us forget about these horrors. Sometimes, if you see a cute dog, you will forget the horrors of this world. Also, there is a 2% chance that you get Germa when you summon a friend. So yeah. My summon a friend pity is almost there for Germa. All these weird sister confessions feel Freudian. They do. Guys, do 100. We're bound to get at least 2. I don't know. I don't know. Whoever is sending things to the confession thing and is just straight up lying, stop lying. There's some on here that I absolutely fucking know that there are so many liars. There's like somebody that's getting in here and is just lying. There is one that says, my uncle pets me and keeps me as his pet, in parentheses, I like it. That's fake. You're lying to me. And if it isn't fake, call fucking police. That's fucking illegal. Like, see the judicial system. Sue your uncle. Figure out what's wrong with your brain that makes you like it. Fucking, like, it's just fake. Like, people are just lying. Like, stop. My fave friend is Strawberry Dog. I love Strawberry Dog. Okay. Thank you. Me when they Stockholm me. Gross. Dog! I love dog. Y'all really want to get Germa, huh? You know what? I'll use some of my points. How about that? I'll put in some of my points. And we'll see if my pity is up. Let's see if my pity is up enough to get Germa. This is just so many friends. So many friends. We're bound to get there eventually. There's bound to be eventually. Friends Pog. Yes! Friends Pog! We're probably gonna crash stream. No. I'm due. I'm due for a Germa. I don't think Germa's coming home. I don't think Germa's coming home. I think I've used up all my luck today. I don't think there's enough luck for Germa. I don't think Germa's coming home. I don't think he's coming home. I think you have to accept that he's not coming home. You got Nilu at 18 pity. I can Germa with 14k points. Gary come home, Germa's version. This is the craziest stream I've ever seen. There's so many friends. So many friends. There are so many friends. Hot Dog Cat is a close second. Yes. Is there a turtle? No, turtles don't make noise. Unless you want to put me, unless you want me to put the turtle fucking the shoe. But I don't think I don't think I'm gonna do that. OMG, two in a row. Okay. Are we done with friends? Have we completed? Spade, I've been through 20k points. It's a 2%. 2%.
Bruh.
Are we done with the friends? There's more responses. Responses have been coming in as you say things. Ugh. Okay. No Germa, sad face. Last one for me. Okay. Well, let's continue. I got all dried out of points. I'll do a line of them at the end of stream. How about that? I'll do a line of them at the end of stream, and we'll just keep going. And hopefully Germa will show up. Hopefully. Okay. Back to it. I have a habit of talking to / dating men, especially military men, even though I'm most likely a lesbian. Whoops. Been there. Been there. You don't know disappointment until you've dated a military man. At least from most people's experience. Nah, Slay, most military men deserve. Every single person that I know that has long-term dated a military man has said that he was extremely mid and cared way too much about the country. You're just calling out my girlfriend. I'm just saying. One of them leaves for boot camp tomorrow. Oh my god. Here's my advice. Stop dating men. Or date men for the money. But I recommend dating women and kissing women if you like women. Steal. Here's my recommendation. Date men that will give you money. That's it. That's all. I stole a PS5. W. I spent $2,000 on a game because it was the only thing to bring me joy, and I log on to this day because of the guilt. Was it Genshin Impact? Because I get it. If it was Genshin, I get it. I understand. I understand why you would spend that much on Genshin Impact. Or like any gacha game, really. Like, I understand you can get sucked into that hole so fast. So I get it. I get it. I get it. But also, L for the loss of $2,000. This is the gamer, and no, it was Love Nikki Dress Up Queen. It is a gotcha. Hold on. I'm looking up this game right now. Love Nikki Dress Up Queen. What is this? Is this just a dress up game? Is this a Love Nikki is an addictive dress up experience featuring high quality graphics, a rich and captivating story, and a variety of other gameplay features, not creatures. You spent $2,000 on a dress up game. $2,000. Hmm. There was a Miku collab? My condolences. I don't think I've even used 2K buying my own clothes. Oh my god. Oh my god. I mean, like, anything for Queen Miku, but like a dress up game? A dress up game? My god. My god. You really. I spent 2K on a sorority. That makes sense though. Cuz that's like in real life. You're not spending $2,000 to get pixel outfits for your pixel women. Uh Oh my god. Wow. Wow. That was a confession. I feel like you should actually go to church and go to the confession booth and tell them about that and see what they say. Pixel outfit for D Luke. That's different. That's different. That's different. Cult of women in college. That is a sorority. LMAO date men and steal their money from their pixel women. uh Oh my god. All right, moving on. Moving on. I broke up with my girlfriend on Valentine's Day, which was also the day after her birthday. You're a bad person. I mean, like, I understand wanting to break up with somebody, like, immediately right after, but, like, God, that is awful. Why would you do that to her? Oh my God. That's so sad. That's so sad. Guy picked the exact worst day. Ugh. I hope you learned from that experience. I hope you I hope you learn and grow as a person from that experience. All right. Next. My friend said they saw my science teacher masturbate or the taps. I don't know what you mean by that, but here's my question. Was he hot? Cause if he looks like Stein from Soul Eater or Tsuchigo Mori from Toilet Bound Hanako-kun, you know? But if he looks like anyone else, out of here. Gone. Gone. Leave. But mm, if he looks like either of those men, ooh. You know, if they looked like your type, uh, yeah. I have a type in anime men, and it's called white-haired science teachers. uh, Not like old-looking ones though. Like they have to be like young-looking science teachers, like in their mid-30s that have white hair, and they're like kind of human, but like not really. Dottore doesn't count as a science teacher. Dottore is a science fugitive. That one guy, Fate Stay Night, is my type. I don't know who you're talking about. Okay. Uh, I fucked my boyfriend when I was 11. I'm sorry about that. You should not have been doing that. Hey, I like my fugitive men, Kazuha. Kazuha was in my dream last night, and he was the perfect man. It's very rare that I actually have dreams about anime characters or like fictional characters. Like usually my dreams take real people and they just like plop them in there. Like they usually it's just some random person. But like sometimes my brain will bless me and it will put a fictional character in my dream and I will wake up the happiest man alive. D-Luke hasn't shown up in my dreams yet, but one day he will, and I will be so happy. Um, he needs to come in mine, not like come, but like, hey yo, 11 is so young. Hugs to the confessioner. Yeah, yeah. If you, yeah, like my condolences. Like I'm sorry. I'm sorry that happened to you. Anyways, I stuck my dick inside a small tape circle thing. The clarification needs to happen. So there's a bunch of different types of tape. There's like the washi tape, which is like this. There's like the scotch tape hole, which is like this. There is the masking tape hole, which is like this. And then there's like a hole that's like that, which is like the packing tape. So I gotta know, like, what size of hole did you attempt to put your penis in? Because that will change the story drastically. Either way, what? Scotch? I have some scotch tape. Let me bring it over, actually. Give me a second. You attempted to stick your dick in this. This. This hole is not big enough for a dick. What were you thinking about? How
Bruh.
like you must have been down horrendous. You must have been like in the worst state of your life to think that I joined stream at very interesting times. Hi, Mr. Gigi. Welcome. Someone has confessed that they stuck their dick inside a small tape circle. So wait, the way that you worded it means you succeeded. You succeeded in sticking your dick in this. How? That's all I have. That's my only question. How does that happen? Not the girth reveal. There are like 4,000 better options than that. One of them being a blender. It's there like I don't lube. They're updating me on my questions that somehow the way that they got in it was lube. I don't want to think about this anymore. I don't want to think about this anymore. Congrats on sticking your dick into a scotch tape thing. Awesome. I hope you're proud of yourself. I hope that you did we get a why? No. We get no reasons. We get no anything. Just the fact that it happened. That's all. That's it. Oh my god. Wait, what? What? What are we waiting? Quick friend break? Friend. Was it just a stick in? Maybe? Oh, we have a response. Or was it for pleasure? We have a response. They said I was horny in my 16s. So it was for pleasure. Oh my god. There are so many better things. Have you ever heard of this funny thing called like a Pringles can and then you get like a glove and two sponges? Had you never like been on the internet? There are like other things that you can craft that aren't this. This is plastic. This hurts. Spade, not the Pringles can. I'm just saying. Like there are better things. There are better things to do. But I guess when your bag of petroleum jelly, couch cushions, call it a day. You're right. Oh my god. I stuck my dong in like thousands of things. Okay, so it's not you being horny and just being like, "Oh, what's going on?" You just like you're no. You're the type of guy that's like, I'm gonna fuck around and find out. Like, that's your whole premise of life. Just, I'm gonna fuck around and find out. Like, you are, if there is a final boss for sticking your dick in things, you are that final boss. If you have felt everything. Or hear me out, just avoid the school supplies and use your hand. True, true. That is a possibility. That is a possibility. We have another response. They said, I stuck my dong in like thousands of things, including my own ass. We have not only a girth reveal, but also a length reveal. We know so much about this random person's penis. It almost reminds me of how like toddlers explore the world by shoving everything into their mouths, except this is a horny teen. Oh my god. You are the final boss of what things feel like. If they need to know what anything feels like to stick their dick in, they can just ask you. You should start a Reddit thread for this. Just give people just like list all the things that you've stuck your dick in and have people ask you how it felt. I thought I was going to come once, but it was just total piss. At least they didn't stick it in their sister. You're right. You're right. Everyone that confessed something about sisters, leave them alone. Just don't talk to your sister anymore. Just don't. Man, I've been coming for a while. Is cum supposed to be yellow? Oh my god, spicy angel hair dick. I am sorry for the person that we're making fun of right now because they're just watching this stream and they're we're just making fun of their penis. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. My favorite one was the soap bar with a hole in it. So you not only worked on figuring out what your favorite hole to stick it in was, but you also worked on your whittling skills. Cool. Was the soap bar hole this size? I I I feel like I'm going crazy. I feel like I'm going insane. Like, I am in pain hearing this. Like, what possesses you? Like, when teenage boys get horny, do they just get like possessed by a ghost? Is this just like this is there just like this ghost thing that just shows up and is like, I need my dick. I need to put my dick in something. My dick. My cock. Like, is that just like a thing that happens? Because fuck if I know, dude. I like, oh my god. I can think of at least a handful of things in the city of Chicago that you could put your dick in. There are so many things. Next time, oh my god. Next time no, not deep dish pizza. No. Oh god, next time I take the train into the city, I'm just going to be thinking about this. I'm just going to be thinking about this. Around the same size, a little bigger. I'm not tell what to put my dick in. I'm not telling you what to put your dick in. Preferably consenting partners. I'm not telling you what to put your penis in. We're not having that conversation right now. That's just not happening. We're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. I want to move on from this. I want to move on from talking about your penis. We're not going to talk about this anymore. Say goodbye to Penis Man. Goodbye, Penis Man. Oh, I feel like oh my god. I'm still very much lost on the self-ass penetration, but yes, goodbye, Penis Man. Length reveal. That's it. That's how we know. That's how we know. Okay. Next. Oh, we have another confession. Same penis person, but with other confession. I have stuck loads of things in my ass, too. Great. Cool. So glad that we can know that about you now. So cool. So I would expect nothing less. I would expect nothing less. Uh Mr. Gigi, unfortunately, I do have a video link to somebody that has done that. And it is like weird porn from the mid 90s. But I can send it to you if you want it. The reason I have this is because my friend, I must I must be the only one who didn't even know about this phenomenon. It is a thing and it's real. The reason I have this video is because when I was like 17, my friend came to me and was like, "Hey, did you know that you can do this?" And I was like, "What do you mean?" And he was like, "There's a thing that like there's this guy that can like fuck his own ass." And I'm like, "What do you mean?" And so he showed me this video, and it's on I think it's on the Hub. And it's like a very it's a very poorly filmed video, and it looks like it should be on MTV. Like the way it's filmed and the music in the background makes it look like it should have been on like MTV at some point. But it's just this guy, and he has like some weird nickname, but he just does it, and it like shows it in detail. And everyone is, I think they have a shot of somebody being like, "Whoa." Like it's very cheesy, like mid 90s like something. I will see if I can find it. All right, I have to see it or I'm not going to be able to sleep. I will see if I can find it after stream. Because if it's still on the internet, I'm going to laugh so hard. I'm not going to lie, my head is pounding, so I'm going to lurk. Okay. I hope you have fun lurking. I care you. Sounds like a clip from Ridiculousness. It does sound like that, yeah, but they show like it's a full cock shot. Like you see it. You see it and he does it. It's real. Like they're not faking it or anything. And my mind was blown. My mind was blown. I was like 17. I just figured out what sex is. And I was like, "Wow. That's crazy." And by just figuring out what sex is, I mean personally. Not I knew what intercourse was, but on a personal level. Anyway, moving on. The whole cock and ball? Damn. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Uh my brother killed my mouse, so I hit his area 15 times. Deserved. He deserved it. 10 out of 10. You did the right thing. Your brother kills your pet, you deserve to kick him in the balls. That's it. Once when I went to school, I stole lots of food and gave it to my dog, but they died. Did you overfeed your dog and kill your dog? Or is the dying thing unrelated? I'm a little bit what no. No. This is so sad. Was it dog food? Oh, I didn't even ask. Were you just feeding? Did he just admit to murder? Probably. I mean, that's what the like a good portion of these confessions are things that are just illegal. And there are a surprising amount of ones that are incest. But we don't want to talk about those. We're not going to talk about them. Yeah, don't feed your dog things. Maybe you fed your dog something that you shouldn't have, like chocolate or grapes. Because grapes, all dogs are allergic to grapes, I think. So, don't feed your dog grapes. It's just not great. It was too much fries. Oh, I didn't mean to. So you gave your dog too many fries and killed it. Wow. Wow. You sodium overdosed your own dog. Are you proud of yourself? No grapes and no chocolate. Yeah. This man just left him 2 extra large carne asada fries and left. Yeah. I am so sorry about your dog, and I wish that your dog had a better owner. Maybe he would have still been alive today. I hope your dog is resting peacefully. And at least he got to have a taste of those fries. Ugh. A real confession for mockspade. I once fucked a guy in my choir's practice room, and I shit you not, the choir... Okay. I once fucked a guy in my choir's practice room, and I shit you not, the chorus harmonized as he came. I... You just became the main character. Like, you just... That's gotta be kind of a magical moment, though, low-key. Like, actually, yeah. That's the point in your life where you get a brief look into what it's like to be the main character. Because that would only happen to the person that, like, obviously there's a guy and then he has a love interest. And so the the arrival, if you will, has to be timed to the harmonization of the chorus, because in the montage scene they will put that at the end. So, you became a main character for that exact moment, and congrats. You're now going to be in the movie. Hopefully it's not a shitty film adaptation of something else. All right. Spade, have you given up hope for this world? I like to think that the world is doing okay. And then some people talk about people banging their siblings, or that person that said that they had their gay awakening from their sister. And then I just kind of have to sit and think for a while. I have to sit and think about, like, hey, would I nuke the world if given the opportunity? And I think about it for way too long. The world may be doing okay, but I am not. I feel like that's just how it is mostly. We have 68 confessions. Oh my god. If we get one more, it'd be 69. Like the funny number. Okay, next. I have a full 6,000 hours of playtime on Genshin. I think I outdo you. I think I outdo you on Genshin Impact numbers. Hold on. Let me check that right now. Let me check it right now. I will do the calculations live on stream so I can show you how much of a heathen I am. All right. So, let's see. I have played 40 days, 9 hours, 4 minutes and 9 seconds. So 40 times 24 is 9. Okay. You definitely beat me. You absolutely beat me. I did not realize how many hours 6,000 was. The game has only been out for 2 years. You are more into Genshin than I am. Mine, I have 969 hours in Genshin Impact. So, almost 1,000, baby! My therapist will be hearing about these confessions. I understand. I understand. Maybe mine will be hearing them as well. 969. Like the sex number. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, you're more Genshin heathen than I am, but like I get it. I get it. Today I got 5-star on 18 pity and I felt like I was on crack. So, gotcha does that to you. My therapist is next door. It's one of my boyfriends. That is bad. Don't use your partners as therapists. That is very, very bad. I have a habit of putting everything in my mouth. I'm 17. Okay, so here's what I need you to do. I need you to reply to this. I need you to send another confession and tell me how, like, what are the weirdest things you've put in your mouth? Because you're also someone that should start a Reddit thread. You should also start a Reddit thread and be like, I have put pretty much everything in my mouth, ask me anything. And they should be able to ask you what the texture was like, what it was like, so that they don't have to do it. You should also start one. And it would be cool. It would be awesome. Let's get to 69. I did 69 with my best friend, who hasn't. They should meet up with Angel Hair Dick. Oh my god! It just depends if Angel Hair Dick is 17 also. Because if Angel Hair Dick is like 26, yikes. But if they're also 17, match made. Okay, okay, okay. Your mom's dick / J. I put 3 dicks in my mouth at the same time in a foursome. I asked what the weirdest thing you put in your mouth is, not what the horniest thing you put in your mouth is. I was thinking something like, yeah, I put soap in my mouth. Or like I put fucking like plastic toys in my mouth. Like I wanted something fun. Not something about not something about penis, cock and balls. We heard enough about penis with that other guy. I'm not as exhilaratingly curious as some people in my chat apparently. Oral fixation over here. Get a load of this guy. Okay, I put 50 Pokemon cards in my mouth. That's what I'm talking about. I used to do Pokemon streams. I used to do streams where I would open Pokemon cards, and none of you guys were here. But I used to do them, and it was awesome. I love Pokemon cards. I just don't stream it anymore because nobody likes watching me open Pokemon cards. But yeah, 50 Pokemon cards, that's a lot of Pokemon cards. You got a big mouth. Slay. Slay, man. You're doing great. I'd watch that. You would? You'd watch me open Astral Brilliance and hope for some character rares? Yu-Gi-Oh! Better than Pokemon? Get out of my chat. Get out of my chat. Freud is rolling in his grave right now. Oh my god. Freud, there are so many people on Twitter that just prove his theories right, and I just don't like it. I really just I don't need it. Yes, IDK Pokemon, but I would go woo when you say OMG rare card. Thank you. I appreciate that. It's basically like Genshin pulls, but real life. I have some gold rares, I think. So that's cool. I think I have a gold Mew. Gambling. Yes. Um, do I have any confessions? I need to remember and see if there's anything that would be embarrassing for me to tell you. Cuz I know that I've done like a good amount of embarrassing things in my past, but it's just hard to remember them, you know? Like it's hard to remember embarrassing things because most of the time you're trying not to remember them. And then you lay awake at night and you stare at the ceiling and then you like one flashes in your head and you're like, "No, no, no, no." Like that's how I get all of my cringe things. Um I mean, huh. I got to see what I'm actually willing to admit too because there are some things that's just none of chat's business. Um but huh. I let me lie awake in the dark real quick and I'll come back with more confessions. Yeah, yeah. That makes sense. Um chat chat. There was one time. This is more embarrassing than like anything. It's worse for you because it's not anonymous for you. Yeah. I do have one thing that haunts me all the time. Um and I I was like 11 and I was taking guitar lessons. And these were guitar lessons that was like this one like underpaid teenager, not teenager, but like this guy in his 20s. This underpaid guy and two other people besides me. Now, this was during the peak of my like girly girl phase, and so I had a bright pink Hannah Montana guitar. And I got in there and I was like, this is so cool. And so my favorite thing to do in during this class is like make fun of the teacher. I don't know why. I had a thing for making fun of teachers. I don't know what it was. But I started saying words like with random beginnings or like pronouncing words wrong. Like like I don't know, just something like that. And um I tried to get him cuz we were all sitting on the floor. I tried to get him to sit on a chair and I said shit instead of sit because I just pronounced the word wrong. And I didn't know that was a swear word. And so I just said, I just kept saying, I want you to, I want you to shit on this chair. And everyone in the class looked at me like, what? And the teacher didn't say anything. And then after I did it like 5 times, and my mom looked at me from the doorway and was like, what are you doing? And he was like, you're saying a swear word. And then I realized what I was saying. I realized it was a swear word because no one had told me it was a swear word. And I stopped saying it and we continued the lesson and I was fully embarrassed for the rest of the time. So, yeah. I was a little stupid. I was a little bit dumb. I was a tiny little bit dumb. But, you know, kids, what are you gonna do? Sometimes when you're a kid, you don't know anything. And that's me. However, on that note, chat, I think that will be the end of the stream. Thank you for submitting things to my confessions. And thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Make sure to subscribe to my YouTube, as I'm trying to hit 500 subscribers by the end of the year, and every subscriber counts, and it would mean a lot to me. And I hope you have a good day. See you in the next one. Okay, now that everyone else is gone, I have one more response that was just sent in. It was great. Thank you. I have two more that are bonus. I have two bonus ones. One is, my first kiss was in the back of my then best friend's car at this cute little scenic spot outside of town, and I didn't know what I was doing, so I just didn't do anything, and it was like she was kissing a wall. We didn't talk the whole drive back into town. Every first kiss is embarrassing. Every first kiss is super awkward. So, it's okay. You're doing fine. And then the other one is, I fucked a picture of Dream. You are... How do the British people call it? Would they call you a wrongin'? Yeah. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Okay, the person that just sent something in, go to the police. Go to the police. Like, actually. Don't confess that to me. Don't confess that to me. That's illegal. Go to the police. Don't tell me shit like that. Okay. Anyways, we're actually done with confessions. I'm closing the tab. We're not reading them anymore. Actual trauma dumping, L. Yeah, L. L for actual trauma dumping. Anyways, friend time. Let's try it. I promised you guys that at the end of stream, I would do friends until we can get Germa. So that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. Time for friends! Woo! Friend time, friend time, friend time. Feel free to help. Germa, will you come home? Will Germa come home? We'll see. We'll see. I hope he does. And if we try all of this, and he doesn't come home, we will just watch the clip. We will just watch the clip. There it is! There it is! Chat! Chat! Chat!
Oh my god. Oh my god. So good.
The cat overshadowed Germa! The cat overshadowed Germa! Oh no! No! We saw a brief glimpse of his face. We heard him chew on that burger. I'll just play the clip. I'll play the clip. We'll play the clip just for funs. Where did I save it? There we go.
I'll try a bite.
Okay. We'll just watch the entire clip. The entire 1 minute clip.
I'll try a bite, and we'll see. Okay, I'm gonna go for a bite.
The picture that compares him to the anime girl eating the burger.
Oh my god. It's so good. Oh my god.
Why does he do this?
It's good. It's okay. It's good. Let me try another bite and find out. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's so good.
There's a full clip of this on YouTube. Why does he hide behind the burger? Me. I did make this overlay specifically for this stream. But I think once October is over, I'll redo some of my overlays and change one of my just chatting overlay to this. Because I think I like how clean it looks better. It doesn't look as cluttered as my other one did. So, that's cool. I think this will mockspade season 2. How about that? Mockspade season 2. Chat, I hope you enjoyed today's stream. I hope you had a good day. And if you didn't, I'm sorry, and I hope your days get better. I will be live again on Monday, hopefully, doing something special. And I will announce it on either Sunday night or Monday afternoon-ish. I will see you guys on Monday. As always, you're loved, wanted, and appreciated. And I will see you then. Bye-bye! Please subscribe to my YouTube. Please subscribe to my YouTube. Please. I'm trying to hit 500 subscribers by the end of the year, and I would really appreciate it. Thank you! Also join my Discord if you aren't already. Okay, that's enough of me promoting. Sorry for being a shill. Okay, bye.